You try Sukraya? Yeah, you can try Sukraya. Just be careful. Get some adamantines with a knockdown resist. And try to avoid the crab and buff up. Buff up. Okay, it's time. So, how to do this efficiently? You need to get demi-human light stones because they do the most amount of damage. Demi-human elixir rotation. You just get like all of it. Because why not? Back attack, cast speed, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. You even want to get the exquisite here because of the back attack and the crit. Now you do need perfume. So, perfume, deep sea would probably be better, but we're running the casual courage right there. You buff up on the horse. No problem, Inoko. No problem. Let's see. I just want to prep this so I don't make any weird stuff. Yeah, then you start to grind. But yeah, I already messed it up. God damn it. You also wanna... Oh, there's so many things in this goddamn game. You also want to get the DPS crystal set up right here. Boom. Did I forget about something else? At least that's the damage right there. Hopefully this time around we'll get something cool, because we haven't really gotten anything here in a long time. So hopefully we'll get something this hour. Oh, devouring, that's pretty cool. We haven't gotten a devouring in a long time. So at least they exist. Two specters. Two specters, one devourer. But no telescope. Can you even get the telescope here? I wonder. It's always like that. Does it drop? Does it not drop? Who knows? Who knows? We only know when it drops. Physiques, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome. Yeah, we're just doing some recording here, trying to record yellow trash at Tungrad Ruins. See how much we can get. We already made one of these, but that was a little bit early on, so we did some upgrades, so we can play a little bit more optimized now. What do you think of LAN at the moment? Thinking of rolling to it? LAN at the moment is very fun to play, just like how it usually is, and it's very cool. It flows very cool, like, you know, like you can pick it up pretty easily, to be honest. It doesn't require that much. It's medium APM with the awakening and low APM with the succession. How efficient it is strong enough to enjoy, and what that means is like it's on bottom tier of strong at the moment currently. So yeah, compared to Woosa, for example, which is like the best grinding class ever, is a little bit far away from that in endgame. We're talking about maybe like 2,000 trash loot away, and like how important is that for you? That's another question. You can still make very good money if you play Awakening and Succession LAN. But do you need to make that like the additional like 150 to 200 million per hour? Yeah, that depends. Endgame grind can be a little bit weird to like talk about it, because sometimes endgame grind doesn't necessarily mean that you have to have a lot of gear score. Sometimes PVE can make it very unbalanced, and sometimes orc can be tremendously good money, and it's almost like that right now. But you also have a few places that are like endgame grind for the first times, like, you know, in BDO history, really, when you have like very high gear score required, and then you're also getting like very insane amount of money, but also like to a point when it's almost like broken money. It's not the first time, but you guys get the drift, because they keep on buffing history all the time. For Orc, LAN, Woosa, Megu? Probably Woosa. Woosa is most likely the best one at Orc. LAN could be close, because Orc is Orc, right? You don't need to have that much gear score, and sometimes it's about the speed pack to pack. But Woosa, I feel like, is still better at Orc. Not too big though, not too big of a difference. I don't know about Megu. They nerfed Megu, so I'm just gonna expect that it's like strong and not broken. Woosa is not good at mid-game grind. Lamau. How good do you think Woosa is at Orc? If I were to ask you how much can I make with a blue at Orc right now? Do you prefer Awakening or Succession for PvE? I prefer Awakening, because you have to throw in a few more skills. It's a little bit more fun to play, in my opinion. Succession might be a little bit stronger, just a tiny little bit. It's not a tricky question. I just want to know what you mean by... because you say that Woosa is very bad at mid-game grind. So I want to know what you feel like is very bad. Because we did record, like we recorded an hour before at Orc with the Woosa. With a blue loot scroll. Yeah, but give me a number. Well, what is bad money? Tell me how bad Woosa is in mid-game grind. Yeah, so I know about people that can get the same amount that you get right there with a Woosa. Me personally, I get 30.8, maybe 31.5 if I focus with a yellow. But yeah, I'm gonna answer your question. I'm gonna answer your statement. You said that the Woosa is bad at mid-game grind. I made $1 billion. I made $1 billion silver with a blue at Orc with a Woosa. And that's not being lucky or anything. You get like decent amount of seeds and everything. Like the prices might be tremendously you know, that's like 20,000 trash loot with a blue. And that was like me playing like a potato even. It's like talking to chat and everything. So yeah, I don't like the word bad. No, you said it wasn't good. My mistake. I don't like when people say that, because it feels like, you know, it's not worth to play because it's so bad. That's the interpretation, at least. And it's the same thing, like people said that about LAN too. Like people said that about LAN, like, LAN sucks. LAN is not good. And that's not true. I mean, maybe you're playing it wrong, or... But like it's very good, like it's good enough to enjoy. You get a lot of silver. Is it good compared to broken? Maybe not. But there's not an issue with the LAN per se in that comparison. There is an issue with the broken in that comparison. I'm playing Woosa, 33k at Orc. Yeah, exactly. So there are many people that can get like 33. Not many people that can get 33, but you can get up to 33, 34 from my understanding with the Woosa. Playing at Orc. But maybe if you were to say like Woosa is bad at centaurs, yeah, maybe. Because that's a little bit different. It's a little bit more, so you have to run a little bit more. Maybe you can't keep up with the Zerker and the Valkyrie at that point, or the Musa. $16.4k with a yellow scroll. Yeah, I know. I know that some classes can make like tremendously amount of like crazy trash. I know that some classes can do that. But if you want to play Awakening Nova, which a lot of people don't want to play because it is a very rough and tricky class to play in the first, like you're not gonna jump into a Nova and even pull 20k at Orc on the first day. Like you're not gonna do that because you have to learn how to play that class. It's pretty tricky. But either so, even if you do like learn how to play it eventually, it's not a problem. Like the Nova in this case is the problem. like it's broken. So the comparison, you should never compare broken. You should never compare anything with broken. Because if you do that, everything is trash. But that doesn't mean that there is an issue with the broken. There's not an issue with the other classes that are not broken. So yeah, saying that a class is bad or whatever, that kind of that puts it on the on the decent or strong class. That there is a problem with that one class and it needs to get buffed. But it doesn't need to get buffed. It's the broken class that needs to get nerfed. So yeah, if the difference is like 3000 trash broken compared to strong, that's a very small difference. At least in my opinion, it doesn't matter at that point, to be honest, because it is so high numbers anyway, and in order to get those very high numbers, you have to play very good. You have to play even a class that like it performs very good, and most people can't do that, even if they try to. So like at those high numbers, it doesn't really matter. It's almost like, you know, you take a look at Quenya, for example. You take a look at Quenya and you'll be like, oh, Woosa, you'll be pulling like 12.7k here. I've been trying to do literally the same thing, the exact same thing, but I'm not even close. I have all of the gear. I have all of the build. I'm not even close because people just play different. I'm closer now though, because I get the practice in. You just need to practice and watch some grind to learn your class. 16.4 with a yellow is bad, I think. It is bad, but keep on improving. Keep on learning, keep on running the rotations. You get better and better. Rock Gollum, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Yeah, I just don't like when people say that. I'm sorry for like I'm sorry for I just want to know where people come from when they say stuff like that. Like if someone says like a class is bad or whatever, or it's not good, I want to know like what is not good. Because in today's BDO, and this is actually an issue, in today's BDO you make so much money from almost no work. Like you just go out there, you kill a few monsters, oh, you have $1 billion in your bank right now. Like it is so easy, it's so easy. And then you have certain classes, right? You have certain classes, they are so overtuned that they get way more than that. They get like way more. So when you hear like a bad classes, like, you know, you'll be popping like 800 million or whatever. That's still like a steady 800 million in my opinion. But then obviously, because like most of the other classes, they make like 1.1, 1.2. Of course they should be a little bit better, but at the same time, shouldn't the other classes get nerfed? And maybe if you have that 1 or 2 free classes that can make 1.5, maybe they should get nerfed, you know? Because you don't want to play like a private server. Like they're taking away the value from the grind and like the value of the reward and like building on something and progressing, you know? It doesn't have to be crazy hard, but it doesn't have to be like for free either. Or like easy enough, so like eventually that you don't really care about it. But that's my opinion. That's my opinion. I played MMOs for a long time. 20-25 years, give or take. It doesn't have to be hard. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying it has to be a balance, right? Okay, it can't be too easy. If it's too easy, people are not gonna care. It was a little bit funny because I made that orc video on YouTube and I was like, you know, I got 30,800 or something trash. And I uploaded that on YouTube. I had comments on people were questioning that I could do it, right? It's like, oh, you're doing the math wrong, and like, oh, you can't do it, or you know, it's like, well, what is this, like misleading information or whatever. I was like, dude, I'm not even that good. I'm not even that good. I'm not trying to like prove that I have the biggest EPP on YouTube with the 30,800 trash loot at orc. Like I'm not even trying to do that. Like if I wanted to, I can get a little bit more. It's like some of my friends, they can get like 32, 33. So I had to disable the comments because people go crazy sometimes. I don't know. I think giving a little dedication on the grind helps, not gonna lie. Yeah, for sure. You can definitely, like, if you want to dedicate yourself, there are many ways to improve in BDO. So you become stronger, you feel like, you know, you be pulling more trash, you get more money. Even right now in BDO 2023, you don't, like there is so many classes right now in BDO that you can play that are very strong. Compared to how it used to be in BDO when you had like either 1 or 2 classes that were tremendously strong, and then the rest of them, like in comparison, were bad. But that's always been like, I never really liked that, like the whole comparison with the broken, because obviously everything is bad if you compare it with the broken. So it doesn't really make any sense. Yeah, I mean, it's okay to work on, like, it's an MMO, right? And obviously BDO used to be way too hard and way too annoying back in the days. But like right now, I feel like it's perfect. Right now is like a Western MMO right here. You put some work in, you get some reward, you feel good about it, and it feels good. It feels nice right now. But the issue is if they you know, keep on with the same devaluation track. If they're gonna keep on devaluing and keep on making it like super easy with time, like in that high level of super easy, that is gonna be more like a private server, and they have to be cautious about that. I played other MMOs that did the same thing, and there's not really a, like, you can't go back from that. The other MMOs, the way that they dealt about it, they tried to like restore the marketplace because of inflation. So they tried to like go back on like trying to fix the marketplace because of inflation. But you know, like you never really come back from that. Well, once you hit that point of it feels private servery at that point, and at that point people don't play the game. Like, people start leaving the game at that point. Yeah, I believe, like, right now there is so many classes in BDO you can play, you can enjoy, and they are very strong. You get a lot of money per hour. If you play what you like, you're just gonna grind more, right? So even if you do get 50 or 100 million less per hour, you're still gonna you're gonna come out on top. Because you do that additional 1 hour grind more per day because you enjoy playing BDO. You might actually make more money. So it's very important, super important. Playing something that you enjoy. Fuck the meta, unless you like the meta. Yeah. It's a video game. People treating this game like it's work. It's freaking me out. Yeah, we need to chill. We need to enjoy the game. It's a nice game. Get the grind going. Get some gear. Go smash some noobs. You know. I don't know. Ouch. Oh, he didn't die. So what are you guys up to? Are you guys doing anything fun? On cooldown? It's a bad pull. Skill, I've cancelled that one. Oh yes, a bird. We need to get the birds. So we get the extra trash. That is very nice. Get the bird, get the trash, get the money. Yes. So what now? Hey MMO hater, how you doing, buddy? Prepared to try a new succession Woosa combo. See if Quenya any good or not. Yeah, okay, but that's good. We need people to be doing tests. I think Quenja's combo is good, but is it the best one? I don't know. I don't know. I'm using it because I'm lazy. I don't want to try to figure out something. I usually try to do that when we have a new class. So like when we have a new class, I play it and I try to figure it out. So I try to make up a combo and whatever. But if I'm gonna play an old class, usually I don't go into it. I be like, yeah, there's already people. They came up with the combos and stuff. Like I don't need to do that. You also like it? It's chill? Yeah, it's pretty chill. Wait, huh? Garmath? Double Garmath? I think we already exceeded the Garmath limit. Yeah, tell me if you can find some combo that is better. That'll be interesting to know. Okay, so like roughly 2 minutes left, and we see how efficient we were. Another bird would be nice, but that would also be like living on the RNG. Living on the RNG. And we don't want to live on the RNG too much. I think we had around, yeah, like 4 or 5 birds. 4 to 5 birds. Roughly. Okay, last pack. Uh, 10,700. $10,700. I mean, that's pretty good. That is very good. Oh no! Oh no, we even missed. We're not playing with the distos. No! Dude, that's at least another 200. You're waiting for my Elcar Axionis. Dude, I don't get any loot here. I think